The idea began when Brian came to me and said that he'd been doing a green screen class and that he wanted to enlist actors or talent to when he tried to do the class again this year. And I said, sure, let's try it. Why not? And then it snowballed from there, and we kept moving.
Getting that initial idea that I think that these classes could work together, and then figuring out a schedule. So I met with Aaron and we figured out a schedule for how we can keep our classes both on track to meet the expectations of the project, and to figure out, how to make both classes benefit from the collaboration. I think it's exciting. I'm learning some things, We still need to get to the really technical part. So we've sort of glanced at the beginnings of motion tracking, and the next step, I hope everybody's able to make that journey to the next step.
No, not really. Can't put it on here.
Makes it more sure you just get closer if you can.
Yeah, just do like a bunch of steps.
I need tape because he goes just out of the shot, right here. So I just want to put a piece of tape right here to show that he shouldn't pass it.
Okay.
I've learned a great deal, especially when we're doing the actual motion graphic part of it, the editing. That's really heavy, and it's a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. But it's definitely a lot of fun. It's learning to use the After Effects and the Mocha programs. They're incredible things that we can do now, so I enjoy doing that. It's definitely hard getting everything we wanted to as we visioned while storyboarding and then actually making it into fruition today. It definitely helps students start interacting in roles that they should be, especially as soon as they get out of college and this is the career path they choose to follow, then it's definitely going to help in their future.
You were young and stupid.
I teach advanced acting, which is for Theater 426, which is connected to the advanced graphics class. How do I feel about the project so far? I love it. It's so much fun, and I can't wait to get into the communications classes. We had students preparing for the motion capture portion of the course. So we had 2 actors get suited up in the motion capture suits. They learned some choreography that Professor Carlos Jones choreographed, and they showed the students in the communications course. So the actors in my course are going to get to see it very soon. My hope for this class is that students will take the practical skills that they're learning, being in front of the camera and also being behind the camera, and realize how we're sort of changing the idea of what a theater education is. It's not just getting on stage, but also it's realistic that students will be working on camera in their professional lives. That we have students who leave here and do big budget films, feature films, independent films, students who leave and do television shows, right? So they're learning those practical, real world application here in our classrooms.
I'm one of the 2 performers chosen to wear the suit with all the dots so I can actually perform the choreography that I learned and have you guys capture it on cameras. I'm more of a jazz-centered kind of guy. I know a lot of Latin dances of salsa, mambo, things like that. So this is more of a mixture of jazz with some Hispanic style and attitude to it, which pretty much fits me perfectly. It's very exposing to the real world of how this is going to work, so it's like I'm actually diving right into it, which is pretty good. In terms of the necessity of repeating in film, I think that's also a good thing that I'm going through as well, getting used to the stamina of having to do 8 different shots for one scene, so it's good practice. Personally, I'm an actor that's aiming towards a film career, so this is actually a great experience to learn before I get out into the real world. This is more of a technical experience for me that I'm learning more from.
Good.
Oh, y'all need to get hold on one second.
Can I do a practice run?
That's not allowed.
Actually, wait 1 second.
Come Heather.
Sorry.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Boy, look at me in my face. Tell me that you're not just about this place. You really think I could be replaced? Nah, I come from outer space and I'm a classy girl. I'ma hold it up. You full of something, but it ain't love. We got it straight overdue. I'll find somebody new.
Yeah, I'd probably put it inside. So they can work together. There you go. Somewhere along the line.
So far, I've learned a lot about working with other people, especially while filming, having to like stop the dancer and have her start at specific points again. It's a lot of fun because we get to combine our talent. It just puts like a different perspective on things, and it's just interesting because it puts you in like a new place rather than before working mostly only with other media production students. It's just fun to see like how other departments work.
It's a great thing, and I'm happy to see it going. I'm excited about it, and I'm exhilarated about the opportunity to be able to put these classes together and see what kind of cross-pollination of understanding and video production and acting or performing can happen amongst both sets of students. And I look for opportunities to make it happen even more, because I think that is what makes curriculum rich.
What I would recommend to any professor is to just, look at their courses and see the overlap between themselves and other courses, and the way that learning together between disciplines can really enhance the experience for the students.
I would recommend just doing it as often as you can. The more you do, the more you do. So the more you create, the better you'll get, the sharper your skills will become, and I think the deeper your love of it will become as well. So keep on chugging on.